Okay, for this artist trading card, we're going to draw pipes, like pipes that bring water from one place to your house to another. Except this is going to be full of pipes on our little tiny artist trading cards. Really what we're learning about is overlapping, but we're using pipes to do so. Now, a pipe can just be shown by two lines going down. Well, that's a good start, but we want to make it round by every once in a while opening it up. So we're turning it into a cylinder. So that's an oval on the top and then a curved line on the bottom to show a cylinder. Now sometimes our pipes are going to turn. So anytime that a pipe turns, you're going to add something called an elbow joint. That looks like this. And you'll need to add another curved line on that to join it to another pipe. Now anytime that you add a curve, or I'm sorry, a joint, you're going to connect it with little bolts. So there we go, we have some little bolts. Sometimes this pipe is going to tee off, so you add something called a T-joint. Here I'm making that curve again. I'm going out and up and down in this case, and then ending that out like this. On the top, maybe I'll add a curve here, curve here. Since this is a joint connecting it to the pipe, we need to add our little nuts and bolts there, little rivets. Now, some of these pipes are going to go straight off the page. This one seems to be broken, so it might be even flowing some water out of it. If I turned it like this, it could dump some water right off the edge of my paper. You're going to add some and then start adding some extra pipes underneath. So now that I'm adding this underneath, I'm going to go down, skip, and go down some more. If I want this to turn, I'm going to turn it like this. Now it's going under here. I'm going to add that elbow joint again with the little rivets on here and continue my pipe across. This gives a good idea of what overlapping looks like, but we're not done yet. We're going to keep adding pipes back here until we can't fit any pipes anymore. Maybe this time I don't know if this is called right, but instead of a T-joint like this, I add kind of like a plus sign. So now this goes in 4 different ways. Comes down here and rivet all of that together. Now anytime that your pipe goes behind something, make sure it does show up on the other side. I'm going to start working on an artist trading card and then I'll show you how we will add the color. As you can see, I've filled my whole artist trading card with my pipes. I'm overlapping quite a bit, and I even added a new joint that I didn't talk about over here. This is called the U joint, and it just kind of, guess what, makes it the letter U. Now we're going to move to color, and I want these to be very, very colorful, so we're going to use unusual colors. You can add this to the entire pipe, or you can just add it to the pipe and the joints become a different color. So if I added green here and then maybe I make all the joints a different color, like this blue turquoise. I guess it's more of a turquoise. And I go ahead and color each of the joints that color, and all the pipes are different colors. I don't know, that's just one idea. Once I fill in all of my pipes, then I'm going to go into the background and fill that in too. Now you could use any medium for this. I'm using colored pencil and I find it to be a pretty successful medium for coloring in such a small artist trading card. But if you have some markers or want to try your crayons for this, feel free to do that as well. So again, we'll add color to all the pipes. So here I'm going to choose to do this one next. Back here. This kind of helps us out to find what pipe belongs to what. And then once I've filled in all the pipes, I'm going to fill in the background too. The background is everything around my pipes. So all this white space back here will be filled in with color. Okay, as you can see, the artist trading card is pretty much finished. I colored all of my pipes in with some bright colors. I used black Sharpie for the background, but I think a nice contrast is just the colored pencil and then maybe using that marker for the bold background color. Kind of works out really nice. So I can't wait to see your overlapping after today. Go ahead and give it a try.